गरीब साध साध सब नेक हैं, आप अपनी ठोरे। जो सतलोक ले जाएंगे वो साधु कोई और।
Now the point is that what worship we used to do by ignoring the scriptures, with that virtues did not develop. Because it was against the scriptures and sins developed on their own. Like there is 1 acre of land or 2 acres of land, if you want to take some benefit from that land, like you want to grow grains like wheat, gram, millet, jowar, or any crop, then for that we must make special efforts. We will have to cut earlier weeds. If some bushes have grown in it, then they must be cut and removed. Then, with the help of a plow or tractor, you will have to work hard and you will have to invest money. With hard work or with money, you will have to sow seeds in it. Then you will have to put the seeds, that is, the seeds that will be sown, either you must buy and sow or put them from your home, that is also money spent. Then irrigation and personal hard work. Also, a lot of time is spent on it. Then the crop is grown, wheat is obtained. And if you do not work on the same land at all, then automatically weed will grow in it so much that no earth will be seen, so it is useless. So virtuous souls, the grass grew there on its own, junk and weed grew on their own. How many efforts were put to grow the crop? And the crop might grow or not. The spiritual practice here was of such type, like if someone performs penance or yajna to attain the title of Indra, to become the king of heaven, then his tenacity or yajna was interrupted by the present king, Indra, because here politics work. Righteousness cannot work. Righteousness works only after coming to the feet of God. After we renounce the wish to rule, then only we can follow righteousness and succeed. So Indra, based on his politics, fearing that someone might perform religious ritual to get the title, gets that, destroys, gets that interrupted with some or the other reason. That practice, just like the farmer cultivates here, if hails comes or it floods, the full-grown crop is destroyed, or fire might burn a full-grown wheat crop. So the point is that even after so much hard work, there is no surety that it will come home, and if it comes home, then how much efforts were needed? But the weeds grew on its own in the ground. So this world where we are living is such a place that if we have to do virtue, then we will have to work hard with the body, also have to leave work, and will have to invest money as well. Then we will be able to gain virtues. And our spiritual practice should be according to our scripture, and it should not be arbitrary worship. By abandoning the scriptural method, then we will gain virtues. And sins will be written on a par. Sins are written separately, and virtues are written separately, until we do not come under the shelter of Supreme God, Kabir, through an enlightened saint. Till then, whatever practice we do, even if it is as per scriptures, still both of them will be written separately, virtues and sins separate, and we will get both of them. We will get that false happiness which we consider to be happiness of those devotional practices in heaven and great heaven, And the sins which have been written separately will be tolerated in hell or 84 lakh life forms or in human life that will be endured. In that also some virtues and sins are mixed. The point is that where we are living and the gods we are worshipping with them are accumulated. Destined karmas cannot be destroyed. The destined karmas are ones that have been written in our life, which we call fate, luck, and both must be born after coming in the refuge of God. Kabir. God explains that in Yajurved, chapter number 5, mantra number 32, that Usi kasi, Kabir anghari asi, bambhari asi. Anghyari means ang, means sins. Ari means enemy, destroyer of sins. Is Kabir, Kabir Dev. We call him Kabir Sahib. Bambhari means who cuts the bond of our karmas. Bambh means bondage and Ari means enemy, Bambhari. He is the enemy of bondage, Kabir Dev, Kabir Sahib, and that Ritdhamo Swarajyoti Ritdhamasi. The body of that God is self-illuminated, just as the sun is self-illuminated. In the same way the body of God is self-illuminated, he is in form like humans, is in man form. He is like a man and resides in Satlok.
आप सुन रहे थे जगत गुरु तत्वदर्शी संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के मंगल प्रवचन। अधिक जानकारी के लिए विजिट कीजिए हमारी वेबसाइट www.jagatgururampalji.org। संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी के शुभ आशीर्वाद से पूरे विश्व भर में 500 से भी ज्यादा नाम दीक्षा केंद्र हैं, जिन पर संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी द्वारा ऑनलाइन निशुल्क नाम दीक्षा दी जा रही है। अपने नजदीकी नाम दीक्षा केंद्र का पता करने के लिए संपर्क करें 8222880541।